this is probably the first official video. You can tell that I am in a different spot. I have moved. I know, it's kind of crazy. So, different era now. We're not in that. We're not in that room anymore. Even though we did have some good times. I'll never forget that. That was the first. That's where it started all for this podcast. So, I will miss it. But yeah. Anyway, so we're in a new area. Ignore the junk back there. It's fine. But anyway, so yes, I moved, and yeah. So the first thing that we're gonna get into is, and this is my new screen. I hope you guys like it. I love it. So I did this. So, and now the microphone is out of the camera, which looks way better. Anyway, UMHB has gotten number 8 on D3Football.com. D3Football.com, if you don't know, is they rank the top 25 football teams for D3. This is D3Football.com. It's actually really hard to see on the screen how small the print is. We'll go over that, but first of all, we're gonna watch this video by the third division. They're a great source. I use their highlights and stuff. They're really good. They with their gosh, I can't even talk. Pose yourself. I didn't realize how much more noise there was going to be. D3 Football, I've reacted to their highlights. Those are the highlights that you see. That's where I've reacted to them. They do a great job over there. So they made this video for the top 25 preseason poll for UMHB football 2025. So yeah, anyway, let's get right in. And these are comments on the left. I'm going to blur them out so nobody's profiles and stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and blur those comments out. I can't. There's no other way I can do it. But so if you see this blur over here, that's why, because I'm blurring their comments out. I don't want, their stuff to get leaked like that. Anyway, here we go.
The first 2025 D3 football preseason poll just dropped. Reigning Stag Bowl champions North Central is number 1 with 24 of 25 first place votes. The lone other first place vote went to Mount Union, who is second. Rounding out the top 10 are Johns Hopkins, Susquehanna, St. John's, Hardin-Simmons, Salisbury.
Wait. How is Hardin-Simmons above us? That doesn't make sense to me. How is Hardin-Simmons above us? I don't understand. They what? Wait, I'm so confused. Wait, I'm kind of okay. I don't know. Whatever. Keep going. But yeah. Anyway, we got way further than they did. But I don't know.
Wartburg and Cortland. New teams in the top 25 that weren't ranked at the end of last season include John Carroll at 25, Whitewater at 24, and River Falls at 19. 3 teams dropped out of the top 25: Whitworth, Washington and Jefferson, and Endicott. The biggest riser from last season's poll is La Crosse, who jumped up 10 spots from 21st to 11th. The largest downgrade is Springfield, who dropped from 5th to 13th. The conference with the most teams is the WIAC with 4, Whitewater at 24th, River Falls at 19th, Platteville at 15th, and La Crosse at 11th. And there are 4 conferences whose teams didn't get a single vote: the HCAC, SCIAC, UMAC, and USA South, thanks to Maryville joining the SAA. Lastly, because the NESCAC isn't in the playoffs until next year and only plays in conference, there is no reason for any of its teams to be in this poll. Give the NESCAC its own poll, put Wesleyan at the top, and call it a day. The first 2025 D.
See, I love that. So you guys go ahead and go check out their video. This is their Instagram account, the third division right here. I will leave a link in the description for their Instagram and their YouTube. So go check out the third division. They do everything D3 football. So yeah, they do an amazing job. Anyway, let's get down to D3Football.com. I will actually leave the link for this in the description as well, so you guys can go check it out for yourselves. All right, so North Central, number 1, Mount Union. Made complete sense. I'm just going to go through this on here because that did go pretty fast. So Hardin-Simmons is, hold on, actually, So I want to look at this as well. So I'm gonna do this bracket thing, right here from last year. Yeah, I should have put this up here. Um, so Johns Hopkins, they made it all the way to the the semifinals. So yeah, they should be up there. Uh, yeah, okay, that makes sense, right? So this is where it gets confusing to me. So Harden-Simmons is number 6. I don't get it though. Why are they number 6? They got eliminated in the first round. I'm not dogging on them. I'm not trying to be mean, but I don't understand why they're number 6 if they lost in the first round. That doesn't make sense to me. Anyway, I don't get how that works. St. John's, where's St. John's? Wait, what? It's kind of cutting me off, sorry. Oh, St. John's. Okay, yeah, they made it. Okay, they made it to the second round. UMHB, we made it all the way to the top 8 though. I'm so confused. I don't understand how St. John's and Harden-Simmons are above us if they didn't make it as far as we did last year. That doesn't make sense to me. But let's keep going. Salisbury. Wait a minute, is Linfield not on here? Wait, hold on. Oh, they're 16th. Okay, I didn't see them in the video, I don't think, but maybe they were there and I didn't know. Let's see, what was I looking at? Oh yeah, Salisbury. Let's see, where are they? Salisbury. Yeah. Yeah, they made it to the top 8 too, so they should also be higher. That doesn't make sense to me. Yeah, see, I don't get it. I mean, why are we down here? I don't understand it. We should be ahead of these two guys. I don't get it. On performance of last season, I don't understand that. That doesn't make sense to me. I'm just gonna go for the top 10. Okay, and then Wartburg, or however you say it. I probably butchered that. Sorry. What? Where are they? Am I getting like cut off here? I kind of am a little bit. Okay, yeah, they made it to the top 8, so they should be higher too. I don't get that. Oops, sorry. And Cortland. Let's see. Yeah, but I don't get. Okay, so they made it. Wait, this would be the top 8. They made it to the top 8 as well. So I don't get that. Then all these teams below Harden-Simmons made the top 8. So I don't get, why is Harden-Simmons and St. John's above those teams if they didn't make the top 8. That doesn't make sense to me. These teams went better in the playoffs than Harden-Simmons and St. John's. That doesn't make, I don't know. That doesn't make sense to me. Anyway, whatever. Not trying to be mean to D3Football.com. That doesn't make sense. I don't know whose the voters are, but that doesn't make sense to me. I don't understand that part. So, yeah, whatever. Anyway, so UMHB has indeed made the top 8. The roster is not out yet. The schedule is out yet. I will also leave the schedule in the description. I will also leave the video I made in the description of the schedule. I made a video if you want to go check it out. I did make a video in the description of going over the schedule. So anyway, that's all I wanted to say. And yeah, I hope you guys like the new camera, like the new setup. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next one. Go Crew.